With the introduction of the Apple Watch Ultra, Apple made a bold move, announcing itself as a solid contender in the world of rugged smartwatches. As expected, the Watch Ultra featured a robust design and advanced features, making it a great choice for outdoor enthusiasts. And now, Apple just announced the second generation of Watch Ultra with some promising upgrades over its predecessor. So if you own a Watch Ultra, will it be worthy enough to upgrade to the Watch Ultra 2? Let's find out.
Are you struggling to explain your idea? Your audience is not getting what you're trying to say. An animated explainer video is a perfect solution for you. Explainer video simplifies any complex ideas through engaging animations, transitions, voiceovers, and meaningful scripts, which all together create a fun experience for any viewer. And here comes 10 Studio, a team of skilled professionals dedicated to creating engaging explainer videos. With over thousands completed projects, we have the expertise to create explainer videos that break down your message and connect with your audience. Get in touch with 10 Studio today.
First, let's talk about the design. At first glance, you won't find much of a difference looking at both the Watch Ultra and Ultra 2 since both offer the same flat display with sapphire crystal protection on top. However, for the Ultra 2, Apple increased the peak brightness up a notch, providing up to 3000 nits of max brightness, but do you really need such high levels of brightness? The original Ultra already offered a brilliant 2000 nits display, which for most users was more than enough. Sure, the Ultra 2's 3000 nits is impressive, but do you find yourself squinting at your current Watch Ultra on a sunny day? Probably not. Another subtle yet notable upgrade is the S9 chipset. Under the hood, the Ultra 2 features the new S9 chipset, which not only promises faster performance but also introduces some nifty software enhancements. But the existing Ultra runs just as smoothly with its S8 chipset and does not leave you tapping your fingers in frustration. So there's no compelling reason to jump ship. The S8 was no slouch, and unless you're pushing your smartwatch to the absolute limit, the upgrade might not offer the significant boost you're expecting. Moreover, let's talk about money. If you've been following the evolution of tech gadgets, you're probably familiar with the trend of newer models coming with a heftier price tag, but that's not the case with Ultra 2. Apple has kept the starting price the same as the original Ultra, so if you've been holding off for an upgraded version, you won't feel a financial pinch when you decide to buy the Ultra 2. However, exchanging your Ultra for an Ultra 2 will cost you about $300 more US. Now, is the incremental improvement worth the cost? If your trusty old Ultra does the job without breaking the bank, you might want to think twice before shelling out for the Ultra 2. Now that we've touched upon the key highlights of the Apple Watch Ultra 2, let's look a little deeper into the details that might sway your decision on whether it's time to upgrade. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 maintains a strikingly similar appearance to the current Apple Watch Ultra with no sign of the highly rumored all-black version. Both iterations share essential health features including a skin temperature reader, SpO2 reader, ECG sensor, and heart rate monitor, ensuring that you'll have access to the same robust health tech whether you opt for the original or the Ultra 2. Moreover, when it comes to connectivity, there's little to distinguish between the two as both the Apple Watch Ultra 2 and the first-gen Ultra offer identical dual-frequency GPS capabilities and support for satellite systems like GLONASS, Galileo, QZSS, and BeiDou, making an upgrade for connectivity reasons seem less compelling. While the Apple Watch Ultra presents a battery life of 36 hours, which can be extended to 60 hours with some functionality restrictions, it's worth noting that Apple Watch Ultra 2 retains the same 36-hour battery life but introduces a low-power mode that can stretch it to 72 hours. However, for outdoor enthusiasts embarking on multi-day adventures, this may still fall short of the mark, especially when compared to competitors like Garmin or Coros, whose smartwatches offer considerably longer battery life. The biggest standout feature of the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is the introduction of the double tap gesture. This allows you to perform 2 quick taps with the thumb and index finger while wearing the watch, and with this gesture, you can answer or end calls, launch widgets, adjust workout settings, and more. Additionally, it eases the opening of the smart stack on the watch face, and a subsequent double tap lets you scroll through the widgets in the stack. However, it's worth noting that this feature won't be immediately available to the Ultra 2 users. Instead, it'll be rolled out as a software update in October. The question that arises is whether this double tap gesture offers a significant advantage over the convenience of a single swipe on your watch. I mean, nobody's that busy or occupied with both hands all the time to find this feature very handy. Lastly, there's something special about those battle scars on your Ultra. Those scratches and wear tells a story of an adventurous past, adding a unique character to your watch. Holding on to your Ultra means you continue to be a part of this ongoing story while you eagerly await what the future holds in terms of meaningful upgrades. So in a world that's obsessed with the latest and greatest, upgrading is not always the best path. Sometimes the trusty old guard is just as good. There you have it, a straightforward rundown of the Apple Watch Ultra 2 versus Ultra. Now the choice is yours to upgrade or not to upgrade. Do let us know if you find the Watch Ultra 2 to be a worthy upgrade.